Patrick at Pals, Ford F-150. Chuck, didn't we just put an engine in this truck?
We did. The timing chain had developed a problem, which is common in these engines. The hydraulic tensioners fail, causing them to make noise. So we ended up replacing the engine in this vehicle several months ago. Customer came back in about a week ago complaining of a real bad raw fuel smell. Well, it turns out the injector seals were bad in the injectors themselves, so we are in the process of replacing injectors. Now, when you're doing an engine replacement, typically you're reusing the injectors and other components and electronics off of the old engine. Typically what you're getting is just a long block, and you bolt the valve covers, oil pan, water pump, thermostat housings, and any sensors and any injectors over from the old engine to the new. They don't get changed unless they have to be. So over a period of time, we've developed a fuel leak because the injectors themselves were failing. They're leaking around how they're molded and made, and so we're replacing the injectors. Now, you only had a couple that were leaking, but the labor cost is the same to go in there, and whether you replace one or you replace all of them. In this particular case, we're replacing all six. In the long run, that'll be more cost effective to the customer because he'll get a 3-year warranty on all the injectors moving forward from here.
And of course, the reason we didn't replace the injectors before was because they were working.
Correct. They didn't need to be replaced, and it would be cost prohibitive to replace everything on the engine if the components are working. So in order to make it the most affordable sense for the customer, we only replace things that have actually failed.
And you know, the customers certainly appreciate that, because an engine replacement like this can be upwards of $10,000.
That is correct. I believe it was around $9,500 for this one. Certain things we do replace automatically: water pump, thermostat. Those are pretty common things that you would change in doing the engine replacement. As far as injectors and your NOx sensors and oxygen sensors and throttle bodies, those components are reused. You only replace them if they fail.
Well, folks, if you've got an F-150,
bring it to Pals. We hope to see you with your engine replacement soon at Pals. Thanks.